David, Tevita Fale's position on
Mm,
this is that the Ha'amonga predates the Tuitonga. And so it
mm,
is thousands and thousands of years old. How old? Like you mentioned, very difficult. Interesting.
mm,
I've never heard this study that's happened. We're definitely going to have to look this
mm.
up. But 100%, we are of the thought. A lot of people who think it's Tuitatui who built
Yeah.
this. He just came in there, happened to have a residence there, but it was built by Maui potentially thousands of years before Aho'eitu even existed.
So this is
Um,
the Tangaloa era. This is
Tangaloa
Tangaloa.
area. Yes. This would have been built during the Tangaloa reign. And this is the
Mm,
kind of stuff that we're talking about with the Tuimanua, where they come and
mm,
say, number one, and maybe we'll get into that a little bit further on. Right now, we're focusing on our Tuipulotu discussion, but that's something we'll come into is this is the kind of stuff that is hilarious when people say, what's the evidence that the Tuitonga and Tangaloa are from Tongatapu is we bring this up and then what they say, oh, our genealogy goes before that. Okay, well, let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Then we ask how many Tuipulotus there were, what their names were, and when they moved around. It's like, oh man, it's so old we don't have it. Well, if it's so old and we don't have it, don't
it wasn't.
come
Yeah.
and deny what we can at least establish now.
Mm,
Any
mm.
thoughts on that, Masi? But I appreciate that comment,
Yeah. No, that's
David.
an interesting comment. By David Dodai, because I know dad has been very strong on that stance that because what's the date right now, Tua, on the Ha'amonga? Like 950 or right or something?
It's even
950.
after 950 because 950 from the traditional lists from the Wesleyan is Aho'eitu, and then
Uh,
they're putting Tuitatui like in the what the 11 twelve
11. That's when the
hundreds.
Ha'amonga. Yeah,
Then they're
because
saying
that.
that's when the Hamonga was built, but all
Yeah.
evidence seems to prove otherwise.
Yeah, no. In my conversation with David Tafari too, he stated that the Ha'amonga is older than that. So that's very interesting. Thank you, Doglai, for that comment. Then that kind of gives maybe the better technology of dating ruins and materials are probably going to get better, and then maybe that will push the date back and kind of verify what Fade has been saying.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing.